the Delusional Series, compiled according to the teachings of the Master. Author Fafu. The Delusional Series. Part 9. The product of meticulous confirmation and practice. When 6 people describe the same object using 6 different shapes, one as a triangle, another as a circle, and so on, how can we determine its true shape? The answer is we cannot. Given this uncertainty, what can we truly believe? Once something is defined, it becomes fixed in our minds, regardless of whether it's right or wrong, good or bad. The problem is that these definitions are often subjective and inaccurate. People simply repeat what they hear, blindly accepting it as truth. This self-deception leads to stubbornness and conflict. If someone claims something is good, they insist that it must be good, and any opposing viewpoint is seen as a personal attack. So what should we believe? The truth. But what is truth? Firstly, truth is unchanging. Secondly, it's the underlying law or principle that governs all phenomena. If we go against these laws, we will inevitably face failure and suffering. Therefore, we should seek truth and adhere to universal principles. For example, wheels are round because a round shape is most suitable for rotation. If someone were to insist on using triangular wheels, their vehicle would not function. This illustrates the importance of conforming to natural laws. Adhering to these laws leads to success, while violating them results in failure. Whether a person's life is filled with joy or sorrow ultimately depends on the laws they align with. If one aligns with the laws of success, they will experience happiness. Conversely, if they align with the laws of failure, they will experience suffering. Why does Elon Musk succeed while others fail? It's because he has a deep understanding of fundamental principles and avoids delving into delusions. He employs first principles thinking, which involves breaking down complex problems into their most basic elements. This method requires a clear understanding of the underlying rules and the avoidance of subjective biases. The most significant obstacle to success is delusion. When we allow our minds to wander into realms of fantasy, we are setting ourselves up for failure. To achieve peace and avoid suffering, we must eliminate delusions from our thoughts and actions. Whether it's in our work or personal lives, we should always strive to apply first principles and adhere to established rules. The most crucial point to understand is the systematic training of the mind to fabricate thoughts from a very young age. This training begins long before formal education, through seemingly innocent activities like sentence construction and essay writing. However, it's during these formative years that the mind undergoes a significant transformation, developing the capacity for complex thought, imagination, and association. From a young age, we are constantly practicing the art of fabrication, albeit in a rudimentary form. This early training instills in us a strong belief in the veracity of our constructed realities. By examining the roots of this fabrication, we can gain a deeper understanding of our current thought patterns. We can identify the specific desires, aversions, and anxieties that fuel our delusions. Therefore, it is essential to investigate the initial stages of thought fabrication. By doing so, we can deconstruct our current delusions and gain greater clarity and insight.